Hello poultry farmers, welcome to my channel dedicated to everything related to poultry farming. So guys, today of course you saw last time we did our vaccine, and today we are doing our second vaccine of Gumboro. So this one is just a booster. We are just repeating the same vaccine because this breed requires us to repeat the vaccines like twice. So this time around we are repeating the same vaccine. But of course, the liters always change. Like the liters of water that we need to use always change. So as you are seeing these chickens, they're very tasty. I had to leave them tasty for quite some time, and they need to drink water. And you know the practice that we do when giving vaccine to our chickens. So we are giving Gumbolo again, just a booster. So like I explained last time, Gumbolo is a basal disease, and our vaccine who help our chickens get immunity to those viruses or infections that could attack the muscle because that muscle is the one that develops the immunity of the chicken. So in case maybe some of these chickens missed that vaccine, maybe some didn't drink enough, but this time around, that means it will be complete. So guys, without further wasting time, we are going to measure. Of course, today is day 18. That simply means the liters of water is supposed to change. So this time around, so I'm telling, and then I'm going to put in water. So this time around, because we are on day 18, we are going to give them 2.7 liters of water. In case you don't know the ratios that we use, you can see my other video. I repeated most of the ratio. So just for the sake of those, maybe instead of you going back, I'll just say, so the number of beds multiplied by the age multiplied by 1.5, then you divide by 1000. That's the liters you will get out of that multiplication. So for us, day 18, we are going to do 100 dose multiplied by 18 divided by 1.5, then, oh sorry, 100 dose multiplied by 18 multiplied by 1.5 divided by 1000, then we're going to get about 2.7 liters of water, and that's exactly what we are going to measure out on this water. So like I told you last time, I have access to pure water, so that's the reason why I use pure water. It's advisable, and if you don't have access to pure water, you can still use mineral water. Like I said last time, you can still use mineral water. It's actually okay. You can use mineral water because this one is pure water. It's very active and accurate. So they are seeing water and they are acting up because they've been thirsty for quite some time. So I need to have about 2.7 liters of water. So guys, don't ever miss your vaccines. This is one of the important parts in poultry farming. Like I said, everybody has got their risk tolerance. So if you have a risk tolerance of you avoiding vaccines, that's you. But as in for me, I've been into this business for quite some time, and my risk tolerance is not to allow my chickens to go without vaccine. So that's the reason why you always see me emphasizing use vaccine. So now we have about, I think, 2.5. So we need about 2.7. So I have enough water for my vaccine. So I have my vaccine just beside me here. This is infectious basal disease vaccine. So now I'm going to do this. The all the odd thing that we usually do. We open it inside the water. So I'll just open it inside the water. So you guys have seen me opening it. Those who are not new, but in case for those who are new, you have to insert it inside water. Then you open from inside because you don't want any air going in before the water goes into the vaccine. So you open this rubber thing, you open it, then you allow water or you allow the vaccine to move out. Of course, it moves out, but for easy access, we usually close here, then we shake it to just mix it, shake it, then we put it in now, just like that. Sometimes this vaccine you might feel like it's a scam because it looks very small and it doesn't seem to have any reaction into your water. Some of you might think, oh, why do we even do this? This is a small thing, but honestly speaking, sometimes you need a peace of mind when you are doing business. You don't have to have your mind racing whenever you see a type of a diarrhea in your chickens. You think maybe I didn't disinfect I didn't vaccinate my chickens. That's why they are getting sick. No, actually, there are some unprofessional veterans who will just tell you, "Oh, did you vaccinate your chickens?" No, and if they find that you didn't vaccinate your chickens, including also maybe I can say your supply. They just ask you, did you vaccinate them? Then if you say you didn't vaccinate them, that means you've lost the case. You've lost the case. But that's not the story that we are trying to implement because we know that our suppliers always provide the best for us. So, like if you choose the right supplier. So, as in for me, this is the second dose of Gumboro they are having because my supplier says they need to repeat this. Well, I think in Zambia we have about two suppliers of day-old chicks who give us this like almost the same vaccine schedule. Almost the same vaccine schedule. Yeah, they have like almost the same because you repeat the same vaccine like twice. So for this, of course, you saw the first vaccine. I will never tell a poultry farmer not to vaccinate their chicken. That's a risk I cannot take myself. So I wouldn't want somebody to take that risk. That risk, no, 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 no. I wouldn't tell anybody to take that risk. For me, I've never considered taking that risk. I always vaccinate my chickens. So one thing is that if you have a peace of mind, even when you are giving your chickens feed, you're preparing them, the other things that might come, you might just act normal. But if you don't vaccinate, anyway, there's depends with the risk tolerance, like I said. So as in for me, my risk tolerance cannot allow me not to vaccinate the chickens. So they are very close to. So you see how they are running towards the water. Then I'm also having a challenge to put this in. They're very thirsty. Okay, let's put it. Okay. Then I'm gonna have a bigger one, just a little bit closer to the door here. So this one is going to be here. Okay, it's going to be okay. Some are even falling because they are rushing towards the water. Like I've kept them thirsty for a few hours, you know. So let's put it here. So I'm having a challenge now. Okay, so have it here. Have another one. So some of them are even stepping into the water, which is something I don't like. I love my chickens just drinking clean water. Now some are even stepping into it. So now at least I've put all the drinkers. I can try to separate some so that they can go the other side. Yeah, but okay. This cage is a little bit clean. So try to see. Okay. So let me come show you a little bit closer. See how they are rushing towards that water. You need such tasty so that they can drink and finish in time because vaccine we usually give and recommend like only 2 hours. You see over there the way they are crowded to that area. You can't even drink peacefully, but When some drink, some leave, others will go and also drink up just to finish up the whole thing. So you see my pipe is closed for the flow of water. And then the moment they are drinking, I need to flush it out since we were using some organic remedies. So for now, you see, this is okay, and all of them will drink. Of course, what we need is all of them to drink this vaccine. So guys, we have vaccinated the second vaccine. I explained in the other video the importance of this vaccine. So if you don't know the importance of the vaccine and if you don't know how vaccine works, I have all the videos about vaccine. You can watch them and see them how and learn how vaccine works. So guys, I think for today we are good to go. You can see how they've grown. The feathers have come up. You see this chicken feathers have come up. Then I'm just maintaining the temperature accordingly. So let me move this feeder because it's a little bit disturbing. Let's put it here so that they can have some space. Hope they've not deadened the water because some of them are trying to step in it, but actually it's not. They have not done so. So when during vaccination, so actually guys, I'm doing two things today. I'm also supposed to make a brooder from the other side because it's a little bit cold. I cannot move out these chickens from this premise because the weather is not allowing me. Yeah, because these chickens are 18 days and soon they'll be 21, and the temperature they need to use is about 23, and I think I'm having 27. And because of the weather which is outside, and because of the chickens which are not having enough feathers like that one you're seeing over there, I cannot do without heat. So that's why I still have this heat source that you're seeing right here, just to maintain the temperature. Because you know, when you don't give them heat, most of the chickens will not eat. So you see our last bone, guys, that one, our last bone in here. Yeah, so if they don't have heat, it's going to be a problem because they won't be eating. You need the chickens to have the conducive environment. Comfortability is what they want. When they are comfortable, they will eat well. So that's the reason why you are seeing me providing heat, even if I'm supposed to stop providing heat. And again, because it's cold. So like I said, I'm going to construct a blue duck here because that's why I'm going to construct a brooder just right there. Then this will be the other side. Then there will be, of course, a tent that will close over. Then I'll need to make a brooder from there. Then these chicks will still stay here until maybe 21 or 22 days until I see feathers are enough. But for now, we prepare this for the new chicks which are coming. Actually, tomorrow I have an order that is supposed to come of the day-old chicks. So guys, yeah, I will show you the way I'll prepare my brooder. You'll be able to see it. I was supposed to put the chicks, of course, on top over here, but because of these chicks, they won't survive. They won't, okay, they won't do well like in the high temperature whereby I have 33 degrees Celsius. It won't be good for them. We'll start having watery droppings. We'll start having our heats like water getting hot. The chickens will be panting, which will not be good. So I will make the brooder the other side there. Then I'll keep those chicks maybe for 3 to 4 days just to allow these to develop so that they can go outside because I have the cages outside already. But for now, these will stay here. So guys, I'll give you the update and you see the brooder when I make it. Then we'll give these and then we need to wait for these to just drink up for 2 hours. After 2 hours, of course, we expect all the chickens to have drunk the vaccine. So that's the way it is, guys. So vaccine is in progress. So you see over here the vaccine they're drinking. Of course, you've seen from the video when we started it, but I would love you to look at the chickens the way they're looking. They look very good and very nice. See them? These chickens are doing amazing, and the weight is absolutely good, and their healthy overall being is very nice. So guys, I think that's it for now, and I'll allow these chickens to drink. Then I'll be able to remove and give them water with of course stress back because they were stressing for water. They were stressed. So guys, I think that's it for today, and I'll see you on the other video as I'll continue updating on how we are doing with these chickens. Bye bye for now.